Pony.
Yeah, I think I started a little late.
My little pony.
But
Ready? Go.
well, adventure ponies. Like yay.
Ready? Go.
So here we go. And just destroyed this dragon without even realizing it.
Ready? Go.
Well, I'm kinda quiet here, but what can I say about Adventure Ponies? Actually, what can be said about Adventure Ponies? Everyone played it. You know, everyone who is familiar with ponies at least knows about this game and already checked it out. I think it was nice when it was a novelty, but nowadays, pathetic.
Ready? Start.
To tell the truth, it isn't such a good game in my opinion on its own occurs. Because no, it's really bland. You run through those nonsense levels, don't have anything interested in them. You know, you can see those levels were designed to play as via 3 different kinds, you know, Earth Pony, Vegas, Unicorns.
Oh no. I will.
But aren't harmonic enough, like, you can see some kind of stuff which you can't get over with, and those teleporters such as, I think, they're because game creators didn't find any better way to implement teleportation.
Ready? Go.
Well, I won't say anything about the bosses because they are too easy. I mean, everything is easy about this game except Discord. Because surprisingly, Discord has this kind of weird syndrome of being like 3 times harder than the entire game. And it's not a unique thing to this game because I've seen it a couple of times. The entire game has one set of difficulty where you can run through it. Well, it's maybe not too little problem, but then you get to the final boss and he's impossible. This is what you can do against Gilda. You know, you sit on this cloud and just shoot him dead.
Ready?
Because afterwards you have to chase her around him. It's pretty annoying. Destroy those things, Twilight. I mean, where am I? What is this, like, world? Why is it has such a wastelandy colors to it? And what are those, like, destructible objects? These seem more like a placeholder than the actual sprites from the game. Besides, the pony sprites don't look anything like NES sprites. I mean, desktop ponies, or desktop, I'm rambling. Well, those sprites from desktop ponies were more NES sprites than these are. Oh yeah, just shoot those dogs. Am I gonna die? What the hell? You know, those dogs are the easiest boss in the game, I think. You just shoot them and they die and I died on them.
Ready? Start.
I guess the boredom of this game kinda gets the boredom from my Let's Play. In all honesty, I wouldn't say this is a bad game. It's pretty enjoyable for a first try. You know, because ponies. But it isn't something I would play over and over and over again. And you're kind of forced to play through this game 6 times in a row. Well, maybe technically 3 times in a row, and I screwed myself over. Because I need to destroy this. Can I glitch? What is the point of this madness? You kinda screw yourself over if you don't destroy every single wall you see on your way towards victory. And yeah, I get hit here too. Kinda roll a little closer. This is where you go, and yeah, this card is... I really have no idea how to dodge these fireballs except, you know, jump prematurely and hope he doesn't hit you. Like so. But he seems to... Yeah, I always lose a life on him. I think I could defeat him, you know, without losing a life, only with 2 points out of 6. Do I? Well, what the hell, we'll go for it. Originally I intended to let's play this game alongside Adventures in Ponyville, since they both kind of from Hub. Yeah, what the hell is this? You fly like an idiot. And it's really wonky, and you...
Oh no, Dragon Grapple. Ready, start.
Well, this dash attack on its own is pretty useful, but it doesn't destroy the walls in one go. So you kinda have to bang in them, and this just gets ridiculous. Plus you kinda need to get used to flying and banging into the walls at the same time, because you need to let go of the flying slightly before you charge into the wall. Otherwise you're just gonna fail.
Oh no.
Did it hit me twice? I'm really losing it. I'm sorry.
Ready, go.
I think my original playthrough is a hell of a lot better, because I didn't have those diamond tops. With Twilight, I could just shoot them without even lifting a finger. Or in Ponies' case, she doesn't have a finger, she has a hoof.
Ready, go. Oh no, Iron Will.
So yeah.
Ready, start.
Well, as I say, too easy. And you know, you don't need even to walk on clouds with Pegasus, because you can just fly around this level. And the only challenge is the controls for your flight, because it's just like so. And if you get hit, you lose it. So I think this is the only legitimate boss fight in the game, because, you know, you fly around and dash, and Guild also dashes, so you can kinda make it interesting. Besides, Rainbow Dash just kills your best friend in cold blood. At this game.
Ready, go.
Damn it. And they even choose to put Spike on top. To make it look like, this is a challenge. This is not a challenge, you know. If you make ridiculous controls for your game, it's just frustration and never a challenge, really. I know, maybe it is a challenge for some people, but not me. I kinda like to have a full control of my character and know where I'm going, know where I'm jumping. also it's more difficult for me to play games that has fixed jumps.
Ready, go.
Where you know you jump and you can... They kill me once again? This is ridiculous. This is the easiest boss in the game and... Well, you can't charge from them from the front because they just lunge at you, but...
Applejack wins.
Oh well.
Ready, go.
This is definitely not my best playthrough of this game. Come on, Rainbow. You can do better. Look at him. I'm actually gonna die in the level itself. Yeah, this can actually be a challenging part with the first try, because if you just plummet. Case in point. And don't die on me. What's wrong with you? You know, when they're forced to fly over the pit, it's... Well, if you don't fly good enough, you're going to die. And I hate flying this game, I won't lie.
Ready, go. Oh,
So,
no.
I think Rainbow Dash is the only character I did defeat Discord. Without... No, not the only character, but one of the characters I did defeat Discord without losing a life. But it's really challenging. Because you need to get used to this flying. But damn your Rainbow Dash. Just kill him already.
Applejack wins.
Here we go.
Game complete. Adventure Pony, my little pony.
Okay.
Ready, go.
And we go into a harder mode. Because Applejack... Well, she attacks like this and... I don't know, it's frustrating by design, so... I have no comment in this because, you know, you don't attack backwards. It's counterintuitive to any platformer that you can make.
Ready, go. Oh, no.
Maybe there is some
Back
kind
in
of
trouble.
a challenge to it, but it's just mob
Ready, go.
the boss before he kills you because Applejack just does so much damage. It's more those kind of walls because you need to turn around in mid-jump and kick them good. Or bug.
Ready, go. Oh no, Applejack wins.
Yeah, she just kicks everything.
Ready, go.
Oh, bugs. I really wouldn't want to just go into those bottomless pits. If you wouldn't mind. But sometimes you just slide into them. Yeah. I don't know, in the world of ponies, only earth ponies could climb ladders. Because they just magically appears whenever you can't access some point.
Ready, go. Oh no, it's Iron Will. Applejack wins.
Yeah.
Ready, start.
mean, I could probably even not dodge him and still destroy his. Because Applejack just annihilates everything in her path. Why am I going here? Oh, yeah. Well, is the... I don't know what I was going to say here, honestly. Oh my... I failed myself. Get back here. I think I'm gonna wait you here. Yeah. You know, if you're gonna just guilt around, it's just gonna frustrate you. So just wait here on that cloud that I'm standing always on. And she's gonna come to you. Because her AI is just that bad. Well, maybe it's not that bad, it's just that scripted. Come on, do it. And why did I do that? Again, I don't know. It's a nice girl, it's a cheese girl. Here. I don't know what to talk about. I have three more characters to play. And I think I've said everything I could about this game. Well, maybe not everything. But...
Oh no,
yeah. Well, we could do it better, but who cares? I'm certainly not gonna show my pro skills in this game because, well, I don't want to. And maybe one point I have for this game is that sometimes I see games that, you know, has a way to improve themselves. You know, has some kind of potential there, but...
Oh no.
What the...
Applejack wins.
Huh. I thought Applejack could just annihilate him, but apparently not.
Adventure Ponies. My little pony.
Yeah, Pinkie Pie is just Applejack who can shoot.
Ready? Start.
Oh, initially I thought this game would be, you know, getting harder and harder with each and every pony you choose. And ultimately you're gonna choose Fluttershy who can't attack at all, but no. Pinkie Pie is just Applejack who can shoot, like Twilight. So the game just gets easy and repetitive at this point.
Oh no. Ready? Go.
Well, in all honesty, it's getting harder to balance characters the more you have them. I mean, the more playable characters you have in your game, you know, the more mechanics you gotta implement so that the characters won't be feel left out or useless or just, you know, overpowered compared to each other. So I'd say stick to 2 characters, so 3 max, if you're gonna make your own game. Sometimes people just, you know, force you to play as different characters throughout the game. Might like to change the pace, but, well, it isn't really character selection screen when you are forced to play as certain characters. maybe like old school RPGs got it right.
Ready?
Where you could have a ton of characters, and
Oh
since
no.
you have a ton of different varieties of attack and just stats on you, it's a little easier to program those differences between characters. What do you play RPGs? Come on, die already.
Ready? Start.
Why is there really even a boss? I mean, in the episode he wasn't like a villainous character by design. Or maybe he was implemented as a villainous character but didn't come out this way or anything. Just for the gags or it.
Ready? Go.
I don't even actually know how I could improve this game.
Oh no. It's glitched.
And I'm failing to fight Gilda actually. You just need to have your line of fire. Or maybe just jump on one cloud.
I win.
And well, Gilda will always come to you and get annihilated. Because she's programmed that way. I don't know, she seems to fly randomly, but she always kinda chases you around. And, well, I think I fall into the same trap I did with Applejack. Let me clear any doubts. Oh yeah. I mean, you're essentially like playing the same level you played with Applejack, but now you can shoot like Twilight, so what's the point of having like the other three characters? Since they're gonna be, you know, reimaginings of other characters you've played as already. But well, you know, in a pony game you need to have your main 6. And here is how you dispose of Diamond Dogs, and they're all dead.
Ready? Go.
Yeah, I think I failed it with Twilight really hard. But oh well. Okay.
Ready? Start. Oh no. It's this.
You see, can't pinpoint where he's gonna throw his fireballs. So I don't know. I don't say it is impossible, I'd say it's just harder than the rest of the game. Suddenly.
I win.
Yeah.
Adventure Ponies, my little pony.
So we're going for rarity. Yeah.
Ready?
And well, rarity is Twilight, basically. So well, everything is lost for originality here. B down mouse scroll button.
Ready? Go.
You know, I'm so bored I won't even, you know, count as a replaying of this game. Because, well, I won't be playing this game another time.
Ready? Go.
Anytime soon.
Oh no. I win. Ready?
I don't think this game could be any better. You know, looking where it came from. Did I already say that? Because you know, what can you improve in this game that would make it, you know, a better experience?
Oh no.
No, making a better bosses, maybe. But you know, you need to like make entirely different characters, entirely different bosses, and entirely different abilities to main ponies, so it would be an entirely different game with all these changes. So no, I don't think this game can actually be improved upon to make it more interesting. But well, ponies! And you play as them, and it's 8-bit, even though I think it fits more to early NES styles, except for all the platforming thing. Because in early NES games weren't platformers. They have a very much black background, some kind of like 1-2 screen, and certainly not this. Kill the tie. Where are you?
Ready, go.
Okay. Okay. Well, yeah, all levels are the same, and so it can get confusing to actually realize what level are you at and where to go. But they're easy to remember if you know you want to play this game more than one time for some reason. I think I had more excitement about this game when it first came out than to now, because it just doesn't stand the test of time very well. Besides, I think I have better games to play in the future, or to replay, to say the least. Recently I did Terran 2, so I wanted to do an older Terran 2 that I had done some alpha versions of. I think I've played this game like 3 times on camera and many more times without the camera. But I would want to play some games that were actually changed since last time I saw them, to kinda make it more interesting for me, because, well, I don't think those commentaries turn out really well, even for me to watch. Because, like, I've played this already, it's too boring, predictable. This is why I love to let's play the games blind, because you can actually get the hell, Discord. You're so unfair. I mean, you can hit him only one time when he jumps. And then he shoots those fireballs that are nearly undodgeable.
My little pony.
And so we come to the final pony, Fluttershy, who's I think just like Applejack, but her attack is actually forwards. Plus she can fly. So yeah, I don't think she does as much damage as Applejack, But she still can mob any enemy she sees.
Ready, go.
And she's better at destroying walls than Rainbow Dash with her like dash attack.
Ready, go. Oh no, I win. Ready, start.
Well, can I actually destroy Discord with Fluttershy? I don't know. She has better attack power than Rainbow Dash, but you need to get close to him.
Oh no, it's Iron Will.
Ah. Agar. Come on. You know, it's your bad guy, so you have to destroy him more stylishly than that.
Ready, go.
But once again, it's all my fault. You know, it's not Fluttershy's fault, it's my fault for not playing Fluttershy as well as I do. What's wrong with her wings, actually? They seem a little bit discolored.
Ready, go. Oh no, it's Lynn. Fluttershy wins.
Here we go.
Ready,
Not too tough. Essentially, you don't want her to dash in front into you. But well, she can seem to dash whenever she has a clear opening to you, but then she forgets about it. So I don't know, we killed her too much.
ready, go. Oh no, I'm on fire.
And I died once again.
Fluttershy wins.
I know, maybe they aren't as easy as I thought they were to be.
Ready, start.
But still, the bosses are pathetic. Maybe if you had like one life and you restart the fight properly, but then again you wouldn't be able to win against Discord like ever. So yeah, you need to do a lot of tinkering with this game for it to actually be good. And as I said, this game has no hope.
Oh no, it's Fluttershy. Fluttershy wins.
Yeah, Fluttershy can kick him. I thought Applejack could do the same thing, but apparently not.
Adventure Pony, my little pony.
So, how much? Oh my god! This is the longest recap I've done so far, and it's boring as hell. No one would watch it. Well, not like anyone watches my videos anyway. So with this, I'm going to end